What's up, everybody? It's your girl Rhonda, and I'm here with another reality rundown. And we're going to talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, episode 3, season 4. This video won't be very long because this episode was just kind of blah. Yeah, it was. It was just kind of blah. It didn't have enough drama in it for me, not the drama that I'm accustomed to. So, anyway, it starts out with Erica crying about Scrappy. She's at her lawyer's office and she's crying about Scrappy, saying that she really doesn't want to put him on child support, but she has to do what she has to do, and having a breakdown and meltdown or whatever at the table. But anyway, so that goes on. Then you have Stevie J and Jocelyn going to rehab. Well, taking Stevie to rehab. And they make it seem like so emotional. I don't know. Like I said, this episode was really blah. So then you have Cena, and remember that's Young Jock's baby mama number 4. Anyway, you have her and Young Jock. They're in the studio, and Cena is like asking him, so how are we gonna get our family back together and all that stuff. And in walks Khadijah. In walks Katie, and so they get into it, and Katie is like, you need to know your role. And so excuse me. And so Cena is like, what is my role? You need to know your role, and all this stuff. It's just, again, what is the fascination with Young Jock? Somebody tell me. Okay, so then we go to Momma D and Erica. Momma D is very upset because Erica, I told you she was at the lawyer's office. Well, apparently, while Momma D and Scrappy were hanging out in the strip club together, great mother and son bonding, he got served with papers, I guess, to appear in court, whatever. But Momma D is going off because she thought that Scrappy and Erica had some kind of deal together where Erica took Scrappy off of child support if he agreed to pay a little something on the side. And Erica's like, no, no, we ain't had that, boo. And so Momma D is like, well, yeah, because men do lie, but women do too. And it's like, okay, yeah, but I'm not the liar. So anyway, then we go on to Jocelyn. Okay. Stevie is in rehab now. And so Jocelyn is going to rehearsal because she said that she is not one of those women that will mope around and cry and everything waiting on her husband to come home. But I remember when the last episode, when he told her that he had to go to rehab, didn't she break down at the table and boo-hoo? So I guess last episode she was one of those women, and this episode, she's a survivor. So anyway, she goes to her dance rehearsal half naked. She's wearing like a bathing suit, it looked like. And I guess there was a dress rehearsal. I don't know what's going on with my hair right now. Just let it do what it do. Anyway, I guess that's a dress rehearsal because all the dancers had bathing suits on too. And so, but I will admit, the song that they were playing in the background is her song, and I'm guessing it's called Cootie Cat. But it was kind of catchy. They were playing the chorus of it, and Stevie J is like, oh, why you make me do that or something. She was like, cause I know you want my good girl, cause I know you want my good girl. So, but it was kind of catchy. You gotta listen to it. So, but that's probably the only part that I would like. Anyway, I'm actually surprised. I thought it was good. Anyway, so then we go to Carly Red. She comes in to the rehearsal to talk to Joseline. So Joseline tells her that, yeah, cause Stevie, he's gone to rehab, if that's what you want to call it. If that's what you want to call it, that's what it is. It's rehab. That's where he is. Okay. So, but we'll give her a pass on that because she's still trying to get Americanized. We'll just say that. So, yeah. So she talks to her about that, and Carly tells her about her grand opening and blah blah blah. Boring conversation. So, then we go to Cena and KD Khadijah. They meet up in some restaurant place, and they meet up, and Khadijah is like telling Cena, she's trying to be calm, I guess, and she's like, so has young Jock been satisfying you? And Cena is like, yeah, on the regular, yeah, boo, and all that stuff. And so, KD is like, well, do you have any proof? And it killed me because Cena was like, no, we don't take selfies while we're getting it in. And so, I just thought that was the funniest thing, like, proof. The fact that she's sitting there saying that's proof. You know how you got young Jock. So you really need proof? Come on. I'm gonna need you to smarten up, KD. Need you to smarten up. Need you to do that. Okay. So then we go to Carly, and she meets up with K Michelle and that Jessica dime piece lady. She meets up with them and telling them about the grand opening and all that, and how that Jessica talks about that she never had any competition with Joseline, and Blase. It was really boring, just a boring conversation. Another one. And so that wasn't good. Then we go to Deb and Mimi. That was actually probably the highlight of the show because Deb was kind of scary. She one of them mamas. That you don't mess with her. So Mimi was telling her about how she signed a contract with Nico Frico, and that she has to pay him 25% of her book deal or whatever, her royalties, I'm guessing. And so she talks about that, and Deb was like, I can't believe you are so dumb. What's wrong with you? You are really, really dumb. Well, she don't really call her dumb to her face, but she does say it in the confessional. And you know she wanted to call that girl dumb. Like, you dumb bitch. Girl. Mom and Dad probably wanted to jump across that table and smack her. But anyway, so she gives her an idea to get out of the contract. Well, not really get out of it. She tells her to go ahead and write 3 books, but just write like 10 pages a piece or whatever, and then that's the first 3 books, and then after that, then you actually write your story or whatever. So she tells her to do that, so I guess she's gonna follow that. So And then Deb gets at her because she's like, I don't need to meet with Joseline. And so Deb is like, no, you meet with her. I'm telling you, as you know, she talks really deep, you know. And so she's like, I'm telling you as your mother, you go and meet with her for the sake of that baby. Ooh, I can't go that deep. Anyway, so but she tells her to go over there, and so then you have they keep showing these shots of Stevie in rehab, and I guess he's changed or whatever, or he's starting to change, see the light, whatever. And so he's in the rehab, and they keep cutting back to pictures of Joseline shopping for a wedding dress. What for? I don't know. But yeah, they keep cutting back to her, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I like these dresses, and I want y'all to get me drunk up in here and all that stuff." She's embarrassment. Yeah. Anyway, so then we go to Erica and Rasheeda. They meet up, and Rasheeda lets it slip that Carly has opened up her store. You know, the store that Carly and Erica were supposed to do together. So Carly goes off, and I guess Erica was taking too long for her, and so she goes off and she finds some other lady. I think her name is Nisha or something like that. But in Carly Red's defense, because she didn't tell Erica anything about it, but in Carly Red's defense, this Nisha looks a lot like Erica to me. So, you know, maybe she just got confused and thought she was working with Erica still. Yeah. Anyway, no, that's far fetched, but you know, she stays drunk a lot, so maybe whatever. So, yeah, so Erica and Rasheeda, they show up at Carly's grand opening. It is some kind of, I don't know, it looked really ratchet, really. It's called Mercy or Mercy. I don't know if she was trying to go with that. I don't know, but it's one or the other. And I thought Carly had a lingerie line, but I don't know. The I don't know what those clothes look like. It was no Tags Boutique. I know that. Like what Candy has, but and this was in the mall, and I don't know. It looked ratchet. And so Erica and Rasheeda show up, and they're like, oh no, I wouldn't do nothing like this and all this stuff. So they get into it with Carly, because Carly didn't say anything about it. So they get into it with her, and Jessica Dime is standing there, and she's coming to Carly's defense. She's like, no, boo, this is your grand opening, boo. You don't have time for this, boo. And so Carly's like, yeah, you're right, I'm not gonna worry about it. They're just jealous and all this stuff. And so Rasheeda and Erica, they start to go in on Jessica, but the thing is, Jessica goes way left with the situation. She goes after Rasheeda, and she's like, because you know they're like, well, we don't even know you, and so she's like, oh, but I know you, boo, because K Michelle said that you were, and I still haven't figured out what they said because they didn't really bleep it out. You can see her mouth moving, but they cut the sound off, so I don't know what K Michelle called Rasheeda, but she called her something, and I'm gonna have to figure that out. But anyway. So she has like real hatred for Rasheeda, and because you know, Jessica and what's her name, K Michelle, they go way back before any of them were famous. Apparently, they knew each other from Memphis. What? Go figure. So anyway, They do all that. So then we go to Cena and Young Jock. So Cena decides, okay, Katie, you want proof? I'm going to give you some proof. So she hides these cameras all around her apartment or wherever she lives to try to trap young Jock. But my thing is, did you really need to do that? Because, I mean, you're on a TV show. Couldn't you just, it's going to air and people are going to see it just like we're seeing it. So, I guess you just can wait. Okay, so then we go to Jocelyn and Mimi. They have their little sit down, which I don't agree with that little sit down. Deb was saying that she needed to sit down because Eva was going to be around Jocelyn. Okay, what, for like a weekend? Every other weekend? I mean, and while Stevie's gone to rehab, I know she ain't taking her over there. So I don't know. I don't agree with the sit down, but they had to sit down. It didn't accomplish anything because Jocelyn did not apologize. What's her face? Mimi did not apologize to Jocelyn. So, I mean, it was just ineffective. It was dumb. So, I think that's about it. Yeah. Next week, hopefully, will be much better. But this one, I'm telling you, if you missed it, you didn't miss anything because it was not the business. Not this time. So hopefully next week will be better. But you guys, please rate, comment, subscribe. Just let me know if you like it. And look, I'm not in the car this time. Yay! So, but I will be tomorrow on a video, but whatever. Like I said, rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Same bat channel, same bat time. All right. Bye, guys.